long time since we've vlogged, but I've been in the vlogging mood. I've been watching some more people on YouTube, and I don't know, I'm just in the mood to vlog these days and just want to. So a lot has happened this week, but a lot has happened since March. So we haven't really vlogged since like January, February time. We've been posting some like backlogged ones, and then we've recently posted an update on our lives basically, but that was more of like a professionally looking one. So this is like a little more casual that we can chat about how life has been. So, why do you think I'm a weirdo? So we have that bird just drives me nuts, and how loud my country is, so loud. But so since March, so obviously since the pandemic, we literally came back from Florida, and pretty much 3 weeks later, 2 weeks, like we had a really good 2 weeks. We were busy, our Spanish was improving, we were teaching English, we traveled, we did all of this stuff. It was amazing. It was like the best 2 weeks ever of us being here. And we were like, we love it here, it's gonna be amazing. I mean, we were pretty close to like thinking about leaving. We'd been offered a job at Faith Extreme, the ministry we're going to, and we were like praying about it very strongly at that point. And then the COVID hit, and we went into quarantine, and everything shut down here. Like school shut down. We were literally at a school that morning, at an English class that we've been invited to. We were talking with the English teacher and saying, I don't know, like the U.S. is starting to close down, maybe, because he invited us back, you know, next week or something. I'm like, maybe we won't see you next week. And I freaking jinxed it, because literally, basically like an hour later, it got announced that schools were closed, because he was like, that's not gonna happen. And then, so yeah, ever since then, we've been quarantined just like you probably. I mean, it's actually been a lot different here than in the States. It's been, we can only go out on our number day, and they at first assigned it that 2 numbers could go out a day, and so it's the last digit of your ID. So for example, on Monday it was numbers 1 and 2, and then Tuesday was 3 and 4, and so on. And then they changed it a couple weeks later to being only 1 number a day. And we've been able to go out more because we have passports and driver's licenses. Everyone here that's a Honduran citizen, you know, they just have an ID card. And so they're only truly allowed to go out once in every 2 weeks. We've kind of been breaking the rules. But we'll put some videos in here that you can see. If you've been following us on Instagram, then you've seen all of this, but I'm trying to get it into like a official vlog like this, where there's been police stops to make sure that you're not out on your day. You're not supposed to be. A lot of the stores, businesses have been checking your numbers. They at first were making us go through like a bleach shower thing on our feet and our hands and our cars. It was so weird. And we still have to like walk through bleach whenever you go into a business. Certain ones, you have to use hand sanitizer, you have to wear masks. The masks are really strongly, they won't let you into certain businesses if you're not wearing one. So yeah, so that's what it's been like. And we were handing out food bags. That's what a lot of ministries were doing. So it was like a lot safer. We were going through a guy that had a connection with the mayor, and we were getting permission to be able to be out on days that weren't our number day. And we were handing out food. It was taking a lot of work because we were going to bodegas, which are like bulk food store little things. And they would not always have the food we needed. We can't get cash, like a lot of places only take cash, so we were going to Western Union and transferring money to ourselves and then taking out from Western Union. So that was crazy. We did that for a couple weeks in March and April, a little bit into May. And then Angie had the idea to start up the trade school. So we were working in the trade school that we were already renting, that we were literally planning on starting it up when we were talking in February. And then yeah, all this happened, so we knew that like a lot of people up there didn't have jobs, their husbands weren't working or whoever. So we were like, let's start up the trade school. So that was really cool. We'll put some clips in and stuff of that. And we learned a lot through that experience. And it was a lot, like a lot. We ended up having like over 70 women that came. I have a hard time turning them away because I know that they need the work and they need the help. So yeah, that was But we accomplished a lot. That was a lot of work. We were going up there for like 2 hours every day of the week. We were technically breaking rules doing it. But we got to know the people really well, and I mean the kids and the moms, and that's the best I've ever gotten to know the people. So we ended up closing that down because we were exhausted, and we thought things were about to open back up in July, but then nope, they didn't. They actually got more strict because tests rose, so cases rose naturally, and so people were getting more and more scared here, honestly, and the mayor was talking about completely closing down again, because for the first 2 weeks, like, you weren't allowed to go out at all, like in March when it first happened, and then they released the going out number days, and then it got more and more open. But yeah, they were talking about closing fully down again, and right now the police are enforcing things more than they were before, honestly, and we just didn't feel like God was telling us to go out and do things and break rules and possibly get in trouble and possibly be blamed for things. Like if someone were to get corona, God forbid, because of something we were doing, we didn't want to be blamed. So we just really felt like we weren't supposed to do anything, which it's hard, like being bored, at least ministry wise, and like still, you know, obviously being support raising missionaries and then not actually doing much with the ministry. So that's been hard, but we've like recently this week we finally told our supporters that we are leaving. We're not going to continue our 1-year commitment. We're actually not even going to make it to the 1 year exactly, because honestly, we are past our visa time right now. We were supposed to leave in May, but flights are being canceled whenever you book one. Like, you think you have a flight, but then it gets canceled unexpectedly, basically. And so we had a flight actually for May when our visa was up, but we're still here. It's mid-July. And so we're past our visa, which is fine immigration-wise. They said it's fine, but they did and we've just been waiting for whenever they release info of when we need to leave or renew our visas or something by. And a couple, like last week, they did say that on August 4th, we either have to have left or renew our visa, which is going to be a process. Going to Tegus, waiting in line, don't even understand, because like going out on number days is confusing how that works and all that. So we basically just decided, and we feel like God's leading us to just leave as soon as we can. The ministry we're going with, Faith Extreme in the States, Luke's gonna be working for them full time. I'm gonna be working for them part time. Now my neighbors are sweeping, so I probably should go back inside. But they're able to do things, like they're doing ministry, and we're just jealous, kind of, that they're able to do ministry. We're just feeling like there's things that we could be being used for in the States. So we have just strongly felt like that's what we're supposed to do. And so now we're honestly just waiting on flight to open up, like, even though like we still don't know if a flight, like when a flight's gonna open. It's dark, but it's loud, and Luke's trying to come in the front door, so I'm coming in here. But we have let our supporters know, we've let everyone know. So everyone knows that now that we're leaving, and we have started listing our stuff for sale here, which I hate. I hate the moving process. I hate listing stuff for sale. I hate selling stuff, but luckily some of our Honduran friends, like our Spanish, she's teaching us Spanish, our teacher here, and then Ondina, who's actually going to be taking over the ministry for the most part whenever it can start back up, the ministry in El Filtro. They've bought some of our stuff, so luckily we're helping out some Hondurans. We're not pricing our stuff super high. It was supporter money anyway, it wasn't our money. So we're trying to like bless people with it and bless other missionaries here that need things. So yeah, we're like pushovers when it comes to selling stuff. I hate selling stuff. Luckily, like Luke is handling most of it. Like we're literally about to go out and meet up with someone, which it's such a small world. Her sister literally owns a fair trade store in Lakeland that we've been to and that I plan to frequent when we move back. But yeah, so that's what's been going on. I mean, I turned 25 this week and we made that big announcement. So it's been a big week. And so now we actually feel like we can really work on moving and leaving, and Angie's leaving too, at least for now. So that's what's been going on with us. I think I had more things I wanted to talk about. I have things written down. And we haven't been vlogging. We have so much stuff we have to catch up on. We have vlogs that Luke needs to edit, or I need to edit or something, stuff that we haven't posted, but we didn't want it to be just literally us moving here and then leaving, because a lot of stuff happened, at least for 5 months, until the quarantine started. But the quarantine has actually been good for me. I feel like I've gained a lot of clarity on what I want to do with my business, like vlog. I want to start, vlogging, YouTubing and stuff more. So I've gained a lot of clarity. I've actually appreciated the quarantine. Obviously, not in a lot of ways, and Corona is not fun, but it's been good for me at least. I'm looking forward to our future. I'm really, really excited because we found out a couple weeks ago that the ministry we're going with, they had a literal entire house donated. So it's a mobile home. It's not like an amazing house. It's honestly pretty ugly right now. It's huge, so we're not gonna be tiny living anymore. Probably gonna be closer to this size house actually. And we are like pumped. We are so excited to be renovating a house again. Like we have the renovation bug for sure, since we renovated our camper and then we renovated that tiny house at Camp Gilead. We're just like so pumped and ready to do a budget, thrift-friendly, ethical home decor, fair trade, whatever we can. It'll be a slow moving remodel, but I think that'll be fun. We'll have stuff like to post about and to make videos about and stuff for probably the next 2 to 5 years. And because we're going to be doing it, budget friendly and slowly, but I'm going to be, my hope and plan is to be part-time working for Faith Extreme. Luke will be full-time, so I'll be able to focus more on some of my own things, like working on the house and the blog and YouTube and stuff, and then be able to also be doing ministry work. So that's what we've been up to. We've shown videos and stuff as I've been talking, hopefully, and I'm not sure if you're going to see this video, if we're going to post this video when we're back in the States already, or maybe it's going to go up soon and we are going to have to catch up on some other vlogs or something first or after. I don't know. All I know is plan to be more consistent on here, do some more vlogging, hopefully getting faster and better at video editing. I just really like having these type of things from our own memories. Like I'm putting them on YouTube, making them public or whatever, so other people can, see us and hang out with us and relate to us and stuff. But I really like documenting things for me too, like all these thoughts and feelings that we're having and stuff, and the sights and sounds of this country, even though our house isn't perfect and light and bright and beautiful or whatever. It's been fun. Like I know that we'll look back on these and be really happy that we made them, even if they're not perfect or aesthetic or I don't know. But yeah, that's just me sharing some thoughts, and we need to head out to go meet that lady to sell some stuff. I think that's everything I wanted to talk about, and the stuff we're literally selling to her is a diffuser and all of our exercise equipment. Like Luke has these resistance bands, and then our yoga mats and exercise mats. So I guess there goes all of our working out. Well, we'll still go on walks and stuff, but yeah. What?
Update. She can't pick. She's gonna have somebody else pick them later.
Oh, so we're not going now.
We're not going.
Okay, well, there we go. I was trying to rush this in before we went, but luckily Luke is literally the guy for selling everything, because I've been really grumpy about it. I hate doing it. I don't know. I don't like the money exchange and stuff. I love buying stuff like thrift and off of Facebook Marketplace and getting good deals, but I don't like selling my own stuff. But we need the money to get started in the States, so yeah, we'll keep you updated. I don't know when this vlog's going up. Hopefully we'll have some more stuff filmed, and we'll have more content going out too, like documenting our whole journey of moving back now too and starting back up in the States. So thanks for tuning in with us and following all along with our journey. If you like this video, give it a like and drop a comment below, like any questions you have or any comments you want to make or anything, and be sure to subscribe to this channel. We're going to be making more content. Luke's going to be making more videos, maybe, hopefully. I am for sure. And so thanks for following along with us, and follow us on Instagram too. we both have our own accounts now. We also have a joint account, so I'll link all of them too. So, bye!